Excuse me, Mayor Stack, can you have a seat? I'm talking to you. Mayor Stack, I'm talking to you. You're a corrupt tyrant. You threatened to have people removed from the meeting multiple times. You have your captain here conducting a criminal investigation into activists who are exercising a First Amendment right. Your friend and Board of Education Secretary Justin Mercado committed the crimes of felony robbery, criminal mischief, simple assault, harassment. You're familiar with harassment, right, Mayor? You filed that charge against people you don't like, who don't agree with you, who don't support you. You haven't filed it against me. I wonder why, because you know you can't beat me. All right, fellow patriots, we are here in Union City, New Jersey at the Board of Commissioners meeting to confront Mayor Brian Stack on the allegations of his corruption, tyranny, and hypocrisy. As soon as we enter the meeting, we get this fancy rules of decorum. Just more ways for them to control we the people. The rules of decorum only apply to we the people. They do not apply to the public servants. That is the problem. This is not about keeping decorum. This is about limiting people's free speech. Mayor Stack, it's good to see you again. How could I possibly forget the infamous mayor of Union City, New Jersey, who protects and employs a man who has been accused by 3 women of sexual assault? You're also the mayor who has placed criminal charges against a journalist for cyberbullying, all for peacefully exercising his First Amendment right. Now, you may not like the First Amendment, Mayor Stack, but you did take an oath to uphold the rights of the people. And that's one of the many reasons I've decided it's vital that I make the trip here to Union City. Excuse me, Mayor Stack, can you have a seat? I'm talking to you.
It's disrespectful, dude. Look at that.
Excuse me. Mayor Stack, I'm talking to you.
Wow.
You're a corrupt tyrant. You swore an oath to uphold the people's First Amendment rights. And obviously, you couldn't care less. I decided to use my platform to support Leroy Truth and his extensive investigation into your hypocrisy, tyranny, and corruption. As the mayor, you say you support law and order. So please, help me understand, Mayor Stack. You support law and order. You threatened to have people removed from the meeting multiple times during this meeting. You have your captain here to the right of me who is conducting a criminal investigation into activists who are exercising a First Amendment right. So tell me, you were an eyewitness to several crimes that were committed by your friend and Board of Education Secretary Justin Mercado. You were there. Not only did you see it personally, Mayor Stack, hundreds of thousands of people across the country saw the security camera footage of the incident. Your friend and Board of Education Secretary Justin Mercado committed the crimes of felony robbery, criminal mischief, simple assault, harassment. You're familiar with harassment, right, Mayor? You filed that charge against people you don't like, who don't agree with you, who don't support you. You know, you haven't filed it against me. I wonder why, because you know you can't beat me. You might be laughing now, and when everybody's talking, you know, at the end of the day, I'll put a billboard truck in front of your house. I'll call hundreds of people to peacefully protest in front of your house. You know, I don't live in Union City. You can't hurt me. All of the evidence against your friend Justin Mercado, yet no charges have been brought. Maybe it's because you're good friends with the county prosecutor, Esther Suarez. Maybe, right? All I know for sure is that there was video. If there was video of me or anyone who's not your political ally committing those serious crimes, we would be thrown in a cell and charged. Rules and laws for thee and not for me seems to be your motto, Mayor Stack. Hypocrisy at its finest. Speaking of hypocrisy, I have heard that a Union City Police Sergeant, Ruben Rodriguez, was recently arrested and charged with lying on a police report. Apparently, he lied about a man assaulting him, and that man spent the next 2 weeks incarcerated. Why is Sergeant Rodriguez only being charged with lying and not official misconduct? Is that because of your relationship with Esther Suarez? Why hasn't Sergeant Rodriguez been fired, Mayor Stack? He took a man's freedom away from him. His lie cost that man his freedom for 2 weeks. Imagine you, Mayor Stack, sitting in a jail cell for 2 weeks for something you didn't do. It's probably going to happen in the near future, from what I hear. But it's going to be for something that you did, not because a police officer lied about you. The Union City, you, Captain, should be speaking out against law enforcement and making sure that these the appropriate charges are being filed. There's no need to answer, Mayor Stack. You're going to be, I see the pattern now. You're not going to answer. You like to employ rapists and liars in the Union City. What's that saying? Birds of a feather flock together, right, Mayor Stack? This isn't the last time we speak, Mayor Stack. I'll be seeing you soon, whether, like I said, peaceful protest next to your residence with the billboard truck or back here at another meeting, because I will continue to exercise my First Amendment rights peacefully. And I want you to know that we, the people, will never forget about you. Tyranny and corruption have no place in our country. See you soon.
Mayor Brian Stack. Mayor Brian Stack and the board, I ask you respectfully to put down your pens. Wendy, stop looking at Mayor Brian Stack's OnlyFans page. Once again, put your phone down and respectfully listen to the public, of which I am that. Now, Mayor Stack, I'm here because of you. Let's just go over a little bit of a timeline. December 1st, 2023, Leroy Truth visits Union City, New Jersey for the first time. I didn't know you from Adam. I didn't know you were going to be the most corrupt mayor in the entire history of the country. I went there, peacefully recording my interactions with employees of Union City, finding out about the beautiful, amazing Union City, which I love. I've really grown to love. It's a second home for me. I'm considering moving here, in fact. I know you love that. Any place next door to you I can move? Let me know.
I don't think he could afford it.
What's that?
He's got a nice house.
Oh, he's got $1 million house. So I come here December 1st. Immediately, upon getting there, one of your workers, I think her name, Darlene, she calls the police on a peaceful man with a cell phone camera. One Detective George Haber comes up to the lobby of the mayor's office, your lobby, where I'm simply asking questions peacefully. Detective Haber sees what I'm doing, immediately acknowledges my First Amendment protected right to do it, and informs everyone else and educates them, stop calling me, let everyone know he has a right to be here. I celebrated him. That's what a police officer is supposed to do, protect our rights. I was proud of Detective George Haber. I was done with Union City. I was moved on. Except I got a phone call, and another phone call, and another phone call saying you retaliated against Detective George Haber for protecting my rights. You kicked him out of the record room, who was working with this witch over here, Sergeant Michelle Zerone Ficini, and you put him back on patrol and garbage outs. They said, please investigate Mayor Stack. He's corrupt. I said, no, he doesn't look corrupt. He looks kind of like an overweight Mr. Rogers. But they kept asking me again and again and again, please investigate. So I did. And then I spoke at the first meeting, almost 1 year ago to the day, mayor and senator and head of Judiciary Committee staff. What happened on January 23rd, 2024, Mayor Stack? You allegedly directed the Secretary of the Board of Education, Justin Mercado, to assault and rob me and steal my phone in broad daylight, caught on 3 security cameras, attempt to punch me twice, ran up to you, waved the prize that you told him to get in your face. A person who robs someone who wasn't told by someone doesn't rob a man, run over to the mayor and the senator, head of Judiciary Committee, and wave the stolen goods in the face. By the way, you're the Commissioner of Public Safety. How ironic is that? And after he waved it in your face, he attempted to punch me twice and then attempted to destroy my phone while you watched with a blithering, idiotic, catatonic look on your face. Then you allowed him to be taken out of the building before the police can arrest him for the crime against me. But that wasn't all, folks. Then you allegedly colluded with the New Jersey Attorney General, Matthew Platkin. You had the OPIA, Office of Public Integrity and Accountability, whose sole goal is to investigate corrupt public officials. They contacted me and said, strangely, they wanted me to come to a New York State police barracks to be interviewed as a victim of the crime. I went because I wanted them to arrest Justin Mercado for his crimes. When I got to the state police barracks, what did they do? The OPIA dirty, filthy people, Detective Paul Morris and Teresa Chapman, they made the New York State troopers frisk me. They made them take my phones away, which had the evidence of the Justin Mercado attack on it, showing irrefutably it happened. Then they wouldn't let me bring my evidence in. Then they ended the interview after 2 hours, closed the case in 3 days without reviewing the freaking video. You talk about dirty? You talk about a smoking gun? Mayor Stagg, you're going down. You will be indicted very soon. Question I have, though. Have you thought what color prison outfit would best bring out your eyes for the other prisoners? And what prison would you like to go to? I am Leroy Truth. I represent the people. We all Leroy Truth. We will not be silenced. And your laughing will stop very quickly when you're indicted.